Good evening once again, everyone. My name is Mr. Smike Hannigan, and tonight we're going to be doing part 16 of the Alundra Let's Play. But first off, we're going to be talking to the twins twice because, well, I have a twitchy trigger finger, twitchy button finger, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to see what they had to say, and they had to say that. And now we're going to go look. We're going to go down to the beach and see what the hell everyone is talking about. You know, something about a beach or something about the tide having gone down a little. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some interesting stuff there. Anyway, what was it? I have already run dry. That's never a good sign. No. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a little frazzled right now, or a little daunted by the length of the video I have ahead of me. 37 minutes and change. Anyway, we're just gonna have a quick chat to Nava here, who will be talking to us in strange sentences, like so strange that we can't actually make sense of what's going on. I mean, will sort of make sense, but yeah, he even admits that he wasn't meant to be doing that. He was meant to stop doing that some time ago. How long ago? We'll never know. Maybe it was 10 years ago. A lot of things happened 10 years ago. No. Anyway, we're gonna go have a quick exploration of the beach down here. First off, we're gonna just coast along, practically, considering the long boots are letting us walk at a pretty impressive pace. First, we're going to be filling up. Oh wait, no, we're not. I forgot. I have a strength tonic. I don't know how I managed to forget that. You'd think that's something I'd remember, but then considering all of the all the herbs that I've been picking up, it's an understandable thing. Anyway, we're going to be exploring a new cave here. There's something that we didn't have access to last time. This is the coastal cave. And it's even got its own sort of unique music. I think this is unique music. I don't remember. And thankfully, this thing is not an enemy, but it's a devious. Not a devious exactly, but it's an interesting item, or an interesting sort of piece of furniture that suggests to us that these fire turtles are actually disguising. I mean, they were already disguising in the first place, but they were already giving away the idea that they were disguising. But now we have proof of what they're disguising as. It's spooky, you know. What I like is that the turtle-looking rocks, the turtle rocks as they were, look kind of similar, or make similar sounds to pots breaking. It's an eerie sort of thing. Nothing down here. Just went down there just to make sure there was nothing down there. Sometimes you gotta double check, you know. I'm pretty sure those turtle rocks end up having items in them from time to time, but I don't remember if they do have those sort of things to date. Let me just check something here. Yep. No. Anyway, down here we will be finding part of the next area, but I won't be able to go anywhere yet because I will, well, for reasons you will see in a minute. This is a foolish attempt for me to try and see how much damage that thing would do, which is really foolish considering these guys fall down in 2 strikes. And the keen-eyed of you will have noticed that the door ahead has a lock. We're not going to be able to get through there until we find a key. Where's that key, I hear none of you ask? Well, I have no idea off the top of my head, but I do remember finding it later on in this video. It's an amazing thing. I'm pretty sure if I didn't find it later on in this video, there would be no reason to be watching. Because, you know, I wouldn't continue. And cool green explosion there. I hope you guys like that animation, because we're going to be seeing it every so often. Not because of any reason in particular, just that, well, I fall a lot. Quite a lot. That orc bastard. That was rude. That orc knew what was coming to him. And now we're going to be finding out exactly why this skip happens. A lot. You're going to be seeing a lot of interesting skips here. I probably should have made a counter for them. A lot of time was wasted, let's just say that, just constantly trying to get to the next area and failing. I think this is the second last failure of this one. Yeah, there's only one failure left in this particular section before we actually go on to the next zone, as it were, or the next room of this bloody cave, I suppose is the term. And here we go. Alright, with that immense round of failure over, we're going to actually be continuing with the coastal cave. I do apologise that you had to see that, but I figured it was best to show that, you know, I'm not completely perfect. I mean, that's a given, but, you know, sometimes you need video proof. And lots of boulders here to destroy, and a cave. I like the idea there that there's an articulated steel lever there that, on being thrown to one side, will open a natural-looking cave door. It's really cool, but at the same time, it makes no bit of sense. Anyway, as you can see, I can't throw a bomb over there, so naturally we're going to be having to use the next best thing, a flail that goes between the rocks. It actually makes a lot of sense. Now, we're not going to be going over here just yet, because, what was it? I don't remember what was over on there. Oh yeah, I think it was more herbs. So, technically it is completely pointless if you have a lot of herbs, but more to the point, I wanted to get what was over here. I'm not going to be able to get to it like that because, well, I'm a silly nana, whatever you want to call it. But, what was it? Yeah, so just hop over the spikes here, and we're going to be getting, oh shock and horror, a key. Meaning we can actually continue on with the, floor section of, or with the pit section of the next area. Can't believe I ended up hitting spikes after taking all that care to make sure I didn't walk onto spikes. It was a genius move. Just as that was a genius move, so I wouldn't have to, you know, make myself... there's probably genius behind it, but I can't remember what it was. I really should have bought more drinks. Yep, like I said, more herbs, whatever you pronounce it. I'm still confused about that. I found out recently that there are certain countries in the world, or certain English-speaking country in the world, that pronounce herbs without the H. A little confusing, but whatever, you'll have to do that. I'm just going to keep pronouncing it herb, and you can pronounce it herb. Whatever the hell you want to do. Anyway, here we find out that, you know, it's not worth wasting my time constantly bombing these buggers when I could just as easily cut them down with 4 strikes. It saves a lot of time, you know. I really should have gone up over to the right there, because now we are going to be wasting some time. Isn't that just fun? There's a lot of, invisible walls here that we can't pass yet, because, well, we don't have something that lets us enter water. Can you tell what we're going to be getting in this area? Because if you can't, you're a little weird. Maybe not. I don't know. I really shouldn't be making that sort of an assumption on you guys' intelligence, or on the intelligence of y'all. I have no idea what I'm saying. Let me just miss that turtle and get on with things. As you can see, we've broken a gem, and we're going to be breaking some giant ball here with another ball and chain. But regardless, yeah, there's a strange gem there. This hints that we have something to activate. Can't believe I let myself get down to 4 HP. That seems rather dumb of me. Like, really uncharacteristically stupid. But then again, stranger things have happened. Like this, I really should have taken damage. And that, I really should have fallen into that pit like that. There's a lot of weird stuff in this game, let me tell you. Like, you know, health coming out of rocks. But no, that's just sort of part of the course. Let's just lob pots at these guys, you know, save the time killing them. That guy is going behind the scene because he just does not care. He also does not care about taking hits. It's very rude. Excuse me. I feel like there is something trying to bubble up. Now, that pit didn't want anything to do with me either. It was kind of a weird thing. As you can see, there's a pit there with 2 gems and a 3rd gem that doesn't seem to be coloured in any way. And I accidentally found that chest. It was kind of an amusing happenstance. Like, oh, hey, thought there was a gem here. Never mind. Now, as we can see, we get more free healing. Always a good thing. Now, those 2 gems signify that, or the 2 coloured and 1 discoloured gem, or 1 grayed out gem, indicates the 3 gems. We've already found 1, and there are 2 more left. Isn't this amazing? It's like we're learning some shit. No, I really shouldn't be swearing. That's just rude. I was trying to look for, switches in this area. I thought, maybe there will be, maybe there won't be. Because I distinctly remember there being a switch there. That's, I don't know, maybe I'm having false memories or something. No. What was it? Yeah. Through here, we're going to be finding the second of the 3 gem switches. But first off, we're going to be vandalizing some boulders, or some rocks. Can you tell which of these is real? Well, maybe not actually. This isn't very difficult when they actually start bursting out of the goddamn ground. Oh, that's something I don't have to read. Bloody announcements from places. Alright, what I find amusing is that apparently, if you've been paying attention, the sword actually does slightly more damage than the ball and chain. It's enough that, what was it? The ball and chain takes 5 strikes to destroy one of these flame turtles, and the sword takes 4 strikes. Of course, that's completely minimal considering how how little it really affects things in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, we got, what was it? 2 of the switches thrown, 2 of the gems struck. Just got 1 left. Just got to find out where it was. And yes, it was down in the top right corner of the entrance to this room. Or down in the top right corner. That makes so much sense. Just gotta slowly dash our way towards it. A bit of an irritant, but you gotta do what you gotta do. On here we go, and we're going to be finding out the puzzle for the third area. If I had been a bit too quick to react, I wouldn't have been able to reach this thing because thump into the hole it goes. In fact, it was so well lodged in there that you can't, unless your aim is godlike, which mine isn't. You probably would have been able to drop a bomb on there and activate it that way. But my aim's not good, so I'm not entirely sure why I'm wasting my time here. I think I really wanted to try and get a bomb in there. Now that was just poor gameplay on my part. I'm kind of embarrassed. Double poor gameplay. Just so much poor gameplay. Gameplay. No, sorry. The word gameplay. I just kept saying the word so much. It sounded sort of weird. Anyway, enough distractions and running into more white boulders and rock walls. I'm not entirely sure why I keep letting that happen. We're going to be... which room was it in? Yeah, it was... I don't know why... I don't know how I managed to forget this. It's once again, it seems uncharacteristic to me. But then again, a lot of things seem uncharacteristic to me. It might be part of my character. Who knows? Anyway, with what was it? All three of those gem switches hit, the panel has disappeared, and we can ride the stairs down to the next area, which contains the item of the coastal cave. An interesting item indeed, I think you'll agree. That was a bit of a quick jump for me, but, well, whatever. Alright, we've got a switch here, and, of course, pressing it has made these flame turtles appear. Kind of rude, but, you know what? You've got to wonder who the hell in their right mind would house these poor bastards up there. With the defeat of those guys, the second button appears, dropping 3 mudmen on us. Thankfully these guys are weak enough that I can kill them from range without having to worry about taking too long. It's just the fact that they can very easily knock me off the very narrow precipice. And with the third switch there, we're going to be dropping in 3 orcs, which is not exactly fun to deal with, but well, we get things done. I'm kind of annoyed that one of them managed to avoid the 3rd strike, but well, oh well. And this guy just keeps on shielding. That buckler just doesn't buckle. Oh, that might make sense now. Anyway, we're going to be using the sword for the last one because, as you can tell, the last 3 of them decide to drop in on the precipice. Or on the parapet. Whatever the hell the edge side thing called is. Man, I don't know what I did with my sentence there. Now, with this, we have acquired the merman's boots. Well, merman boots, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, with that done, we have now managed to get over our crippling fear of water, and we can actually break past the invisible walls that block us and actually dive into the water and have a good swim. As you can see, deep water. Now, that's something to consider later on, sort of. It'll become apparent in the next video. Yeah. With the merman's boots in tow, we can actually... Not only can we walk around on sand and water unhindered, we can now swim around in water. Like little... I'm not entirely sure what the word is, but... merman, maybe? I don't know. Another cool green explosion there. We're going to be slowly... swimming away. As you might have heard there, I tried to use my circle button, my circle item, but it didn't seem to work. Which means, of course, there are items that you can in fact use while you're swimming. That will again become apparent in not the next video, in the next part of this video. I'm not going to split this into 2 parts, that would be silly. Although this will probably be later uploaded. You guys won't know that though, because, well, by the time you watch this, it will have been uploaded. Anyway, we're going to ignore all the fire turtles here. Or flame turtles, whatever you call them. Little buggers is what I call them. And we're going to slowly make our way back upstairs. Or back to the next area. I'm not entirely sure what I was planning to do there, but, well, it wasn't very smart. Sorry, my mouth's gone dry. But again, we're going to be navigating these platforms, as we wanted to do. Going to try and take this guy out, to no avail, and we're going to drop into the pit again. Which means, it's time for a pause. Yes, unfortunately, I ended up having to pause here for a couple of minutes. Got a phone call. You might have noticed the loop a little. Maybe you didn't. Now you have. I don't know. Anyway, enough whispering into your ear. I don't think anyone needs that. Anyway, what was it? Sorry, goddamn blinking. This is so not cool. Anyway, I'm gonna be going on to the next area. This guy's buckler constantly defending him. This is a very rude thing. But we don't need to throw that switch because it's, already been thrown. We're going to go back to the area where we found the key before, and we're going to be able to actually have a good old paddle about. Once we've got the contents of that treasure chest. Now then, $5, well, 5 quid says, what's in there. Yes, it's more fucking herbs. But ignoring that, let's just use that, get free heal as it is. And now we can actually continue on to the next section of this area. Not much over this direction. In fact, this is pretty much a dead end. I'm not entirely sure why they put that in other than to distract. Thankfully I was able to get through there. I thought I was a little stuck. I would have to back up. Excuse me. No. There isn't exactly much going on here, but pay attention to the colour of the water here, sort of, because it won't become relevant until the next episode, until the next video, but there's something odd, there's something eerie about the colour of the water here. And thankfully, I'm not entirely sure why they added that. Maybe they just wanted to have a cool thing that says, hey look, you can get items from things that you throw. Ooh. But, ignoring that, it's an item. And it's an item that we managed to get from nothingness. Or from a plant. Anyway. What was it? We got a new room here. We gotta find a door. Find a door. I'm a little distracted, as you can tell. We've got to find a key. This barrel is going to be very useful in getting us to said key. But first off, I'm gonna have to, vandalize the entire place. And just to confirm, yes, we will need that barrel to continue on because, well, there's just so much crap ahead. And the only way to actually get on top of the platform there. Oddly enough, I wasn't able to jump up there. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't realize why that was possible until I noticed that. Oh yeah, I have to jump up there. Anyway, gonna jump over here. Almost did this on the first try. Kind of disappointed I didn't, but things happen. Also, why does he keep making splashing graphic when he jumps off of that platform? Who knows? Or cares, rather. Now then, got another little buggering turtle hiding there. Very rude dude. Very rude customer. Kill them very easily as it is. And now we're going to be, what was in this one? I think there was, yes, here is the key. I think, yeah, there's the key. I think the next area also has, this is either a Wander Essence or another herb. No, wait, I was wrong. It was 30 gilder. Alright. I may have sped up the video when I was rewatching this, just to make sure I knew what was going on. I may not have watched the entire video, so I have my memory's a little fuzzy in some places. But I'll be sure to remember where it was. Too bad I didn't remember to bloody take out my sword to kill these guys faster. Faster swing speed, charge attack. I'm an idiot at times, that's all. With that, yeah, see? That bit was is apparently waterlogged. That lone bit of rock is waterlogged, yet the rest of it, looking exactly the same, isn't. Strange stuff, I tell you what. Don't know what I was doing here. Maybe I wanted to just, see what would happen if I did this. Apparently you can't unlock the door when you're on the barrel. You have to be stood completely in front of the door. Anyway, that done. Gonna be going to the next area. Always a good thing. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing how good these guys' bucklers are. They're able to completely block damage, even from things that could potentially one-hit kill them. I'm playing Starbound. Now, man, cheap plug. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, this button will make that rise, but we gotta get there before the button deactivates. Naturally, because I'm panicked about how long it's gonna take, I'm gonna, you know, be healing like a madman. Really shouldn't have tried to run there. But anyway, here we are. We got, what was it, 5 more seconds before it drops? No, 3 more seconds. I miscalcified, as they say, or some shit. Man, I don't that's what are you talking about? You might be able to recognize where we are right now. Don't know why I decided to flail that guy to death. It was kind of a pointless, fruitless effort. Actually, wait, I got health. Never mind. Now then. Here we have another instance of these great big swinging balls. Well, wrecking balls. If anyone references that song, I'm going to have to... Well, the fact that I've just said it now means I'm going to have to punch myself in the face, but I'll do that later when I'm on the video. You guys don't want to hear me in pain. You want to hear me talking about people in pain. What was it? Yes, there was a very irritating... I want to say puzzle, but I guess technically it's a puzzle, but it's more of a timing thing than anything. And that guy just refused to get away from that goddamn boulder. Irritating. As you can see, oh, hello, screensaver. I really got to deactivate that at times. But as you can see, these things will keep swinging until you break their support, as you saw before. And once the support is completely gone, you will be able to, you know, the damn thing will fly on its way to the next area. Alright, the puzzle is here. We got to find a way to make it so that at least one of the balls, one of the wrecking balls ends up hitting it inside there, so that we can throw the barrel next to it, land on, or jump, and, well, yeah, throw the barrel next to it, and then climb up to the next floor. Now then, have you ever seen, well, no wait, no, that's completely stupid. I'm not entirely sure what I was trying to say there, but, basically, you're gonna see why I'm annoyed at times with this game, because for all the interesting stuff for all the good stuff this game has, it does have some frustrating moments. I'm also amused by the fact that it's connected by tiny spike balls. Like, it could have had basic spheres, but nope, it had to be just that little bit more dangerous. Anyway, I'm gonna break this stuff away to get the barrel again, and you guys are gonna see why I don't like things at times. And here we are. Can you tell I was a little annoyed at that? I don't know why I didn't even want to destroy the goddamn wrecking ball, but hey, here we are. I was basically very displeased at about the way the game deals with collision physics, or collisions, rather. It's kind of a depressing thing. Anyway, I'm slowly running out of breath. Now, what was it? So, I'm going to be attempting this a second time, trying to see if I can break enemies with wrecking balls, but it seems not. So I'm going to have to go with the next best thing, pots. What was it? I'm pretty sure pots weren't able to do that much damage in the old Legend of Zelda games. And we've got times right. It's surprisingly difficult to time those. It's like, I mean, when I was younger anyway, it was sort of like maybe kinda potentially comparable to things. No, it was very difficult because timing puzzles were difficult as a kid. I'm pretty sure that sentence was going to go somewhere, but it's gone somewhere completely different. Now then, I could have thrown that lever, but I didn't want to. Why? Because throwing that lever does not activate the door that you saw over there. Throwing that lever activates the door. Yes, that's a prison, surprisingly enough. You hear that the door has opened on the left. What does that lever do? You will see in about 3 or 4 minutes or so, depending on how long it takes for me to get there. Anyway, we've got the save point here, which I will save, and we will instantly skip away from here. Music skip, you know, as per usual, appreciated. Now, this way leads to the boss, so we're not going to be able to access here until we get another key. Where is that key? It's further on in the dungeon. You'd think you'd remember that. No, well, you'd think I'd remember that, really. Anyway, just because I'm a silly nonce, I'm going to smash the lever. And yeah, this is what happens if you try and break the or hit the lever. Orcs everywhere. Sounds like a surprise encounter in a random RPG, or in a tabletop RPG. Alright. what was I saying? Yeah. In here, there's not much. It's a completely optional area, which is still fun, which is still a good idea to take because it has one of those most amazing of items, a gilded falcon. Oh yes. Could have completely avoided here, but well, that's not 100% completion, is it? Where was I going with this? Oh yes, I wanted to break more pots. Well, there's not really much I can say about the rest of this room. I'm just wasting time trying to get more health from the damn things. I was hoping maybe I'll be able to flick that again and get the rest of the orcs to come down, but no, that last orc decided to either jump off the bridge or just, you know, leave. Who knows? This is the worst timing puzzle, I would have to say, in this area, because you have to wrangle not one but two of those spinning orcs or you have to wrangle two of those things under your control, and these things are not exactly the easiest things to estimate in their, you know, directions. So naturally, I'm going to do it first try. And I don't say that as a matter of, oh well, I'm so good, I'm going to do it first try. No, I genuinely by accident did it on the first try. I hope you can't hear the background noise, but oh well. And onwards we go onto the next area, saving quite a lot of time in not having to retry this 13 or so times. I think there was a sentence there, but it's kind of gone now. What was it? Yes, here's going to be the slightly less interesting area of the game. Swimming around, trying to avoid getting hit by these spiky balls. Kind of an irritant because, well, they just sort of float everywhere. The good thing here is what was I going to say? Background noise. That's what I was going to say. No, this bit I was able to do first time as well because I didn't have to worry about, you know, accidentally dropping the damn thing. I get a Wonder Essence here, which I'm not too pleased about because, well, when am I going to be back here, you know? So let's just jump on the treasure chest and spam goblins everywhere. I'm going to fill the place up a little. Oh man. Alright. Going to be using this. And now we're going to actually be picking it up for real. There's one up already down the drain, but then I've not been using them, so who gives a damn? Anyway, through here, I like how the... Oh, there was something I was going to say there, but I don't remember what it was. We're going to be dealing with these orcs double quick dark. They never expect a charge attack, or rather a vital strike. That was a very poor move on my part. I was too quick to act, and I ended up screwing up the path to the area. So we're going to have to reset it. It's a fun thing, and then which of course means we're going to have to re-kill the orcs. But then, who cares about orcs? I think they're orcs anyway. They're definitely not exactly amusing. Anyway, just see the weird pixel or the weird graphics there. Shouldn't be passing there, but oh well. I like how these things are somehow just so buoyant that they can float there easily with a full-grown dude on them, but they just make a thunk noise as they hit the water. Don't move at all. They're amazing. I don't know how I managed to take damage there, but well, I'm an idiot. But anyway, with the key there, we're going to be able to access the boss. And I hope you guys like charge noises because we're going to be hearing a lot of it. Dry throat again. Sorry about that. I mean, I'm pausing for a couple of seconds just to go get a drink. No, I wouldn't do that because, well, I'm already here for the long run. I may as well finish what I've started. Well, I've started, so I'll finish, as it were. Anyway, we're going to be slowly ambling our way towards the exit of this area by going deeper into the cave. Not entirely sure why I threw that bomb. I think it's more of a twitch than anything now. Just kill that little bugger. He's not doing anything apart from throwing flames everywhere. Still interested about the physiology of that sort of thing, but hey, whatever. We're not here to do mythical creature biology. We're here to kill enemies. We're here to kill things and plunder caves. Now we're gonna have another quick save here, and that's that done. It is a simple thing. There's not much done. Just a kind of waste of our time. Now, with this door unlocked, we'll be able to access the contents of this lovely treasure chest. And guess what's inside it? It's a life container. It's a life vessel. I keep mixing them up. Fucking heart vessel. That would be a horrifying thing. Probably look like a real, you know, an anatomically correct heart. But anyway, I'm not entirely sure why I'm breaking these pots. Maybe I wanted the money inside them. But in here we have a strength elixir. Not that I need it, of course, because I'm just too damn good at this game. At times. Well, I'm going to be clearing the debris, collecting the single gilder that's somehow got lodged inside it. And we're going to be... Oh, no, wait, we're not immediately going to the boss. We're going to be getting past this puzzle that will lead to the boss. So we just got to find out how to get past it. As you can tell, this is going to be an interesting one. So we've got to basically ride the boulders. First off, we've got to press the button here. And now we're going to be riding the damn thing. Thankfully, this game isn't completely rude, and I don't have to constantly correct myself when I'm on the boulder. Unlike some other games I could mention. I mean, technically that's more realistic, but this game isn't about realism. This game is about dudes walking around dreams. Yeah, gotta hop over here to avoid being spikeballed to death. And then we're going to be hopping over here. I'm glad I managed to do that first try, otherwise I would have been very salty. I like how you can jump onto that as well. Like, they were expecting someone to do that. Sorry, once again, dry throat. Now then, here is a cutscene that decided to cut in rather than announced. Now, we may have ended up, we may have pissed a boss. We may have pissed something off. Unintentionally, of course. And now we must face the Watcher in the water. He's a bit of a tough customer, let's just say that. Apparently in the Japanese version he had a lot more health. Which means that if I was doing the Japanese version, we would have been here for 8 minutes or so. I'm not entirely sure why I picked up that bomb. I think I may have tapped the circle button by accident. Hey, got a light bit of bullet curtain there, or bullet curtains, whatever you want to call it. Curtain fire. Not much, but you know, still enough to be a bit of a distraction. You can break those, which I'll show off later on in this video, but well, or in this fight. But what I don't like is these hands. Like, you have to constantly be moving, but you also have to be, what was it? You have to be paranoid of where exactly they'll appear, because sometimes they'll appear on top of you, sometimes they'll appear nearby you, like that. Well, that time I think it was summoned by the boss's form appearing. And anyway, got more of these strange water flans, I suppose is more than anything. Just slowly floating towards you. Floating towards you. Very, very basic pattern, but whatever, it's fair enough. We've got to, you know, cut them down. Simple enough. Simple enough, isn't it? Now we didn't have enough time to charge an attack. Oh no, wait, I did have enough time to charge an attack. I think after a while I do stop doing that because, well, it's not worth the time. Not worth my time at all. Now, once again, these hands are bastards, or gits, whatever you want to call them. Another free charge attack there. And like I said, I really hope you're alright with this charge attack noise, because, oh boy, does it get annoying after a while. Oh, we've got a really big wave there, let's just say that. Wave of attacks. I decided, you know what, fuck it, let's just use all the herbs. I got them for a reason. For free, you know, for cheap and free heals. Kind of an odd that I missed that one attack last time. Gave us a big round of applause for actually hitting him that time, though. I don't know if the Watcher in the water really has any sort of that thing, but whatever. Anyway, we'll be slowly waiting for the bugger to appear to try and summon more hands. And there he is. Well, there it is. Whatever you want to call him. I don't know why that hand decided to home in on me all of a sudden. I think it was getting bigger as well. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. And we've got another wave there. Wave of hands. Another show of hands, as it were. Oh, God. So many terrible jokes. So much stuttering. I'm surprised that you guys have been watching for so long. Another strike there. We've just got to avoid these hands that constantly try and home in on us. Thankfully, they're for the most part just homing in my original location, not on where I am. Keep somehow getting hit by those things, and by those hands. Weirdly enough, I'm pretty sure I heard a breeze that came from medieval. Whatever. Anyway, we're almost at the end here. The Watcher has taken a surprising amount of damage. Just gotta somehow avoid taking more damage. Because these things flippin' hurt. If I hadn't taken the leather armor, I'm pretty sure I would have been screwed. I mean, thinking about it, what was it? Cloth armor versus leather armor. What would last longer in a fight where you're primarily fighting something that lives in water? Who the hell knows? In fact, I'm surprised that this thing is constantly, you know, staying in the water, but I suppose the fact that it's, staying in the water is... Or the fact that it popped up is to make stronger attacks. And, as you can tell, I was a little annoyed at the fact that I used that strength tonics right as I beat the boss. This is what not having health bars will do to you, guys. This is what bosses not having health bars will do. Anyway, we have beaten the Watcher in the water. Yes, we've put him on ice. Sorry, I'm getting annoyed with these damn things. Anyway, with that done, we're going to be treated to a slow flash of light and a little cutscene to tell us exactly what's going on. Once it appears. Yes. Being referred to as the Releaser once again, instead of Dreamwalker. Oh well, or maybe it's a good thing, I don't know. This dude is looking similar to Lars here, but they're yellow. Yep, there's Vull again. Apparently these guys have a sort of network going on, they're able to talk to each other. What was it? I'm not entirely, I forget exactly which Guardian Vull is, or what exactly Vull guards, but I have no idea. What I do like is that apparently the burger powerful enough to be able to take crests, like the one that's been stolen here. The next one is going to be even more confounding, as it were. What I like is that that I am still able to get a prize for this. As you can tell, treasure chest completely empty, not even a sausage. But in here we have more magic, the water scroll. Oh, this thing is amazing. It ends up allowing us to heal ourselves whilst also generating a shield that can hurt enemies. Well, that can, hurt enemies. It's pretty cool. Now we get a teleporter that takes it back to the surface. With that, we are pretty much done with this, with the coastal cave. We just gotta, get the hell out of Dodge. Now, I could just go around and pick up all the herbs I missed, but you know what? Sod that. This is just too much work. As you can tell, water shield and HP recovery. So we actually do have a way to heal if we're out of items, and not out of mana. It's not as powerful as the earth magic, but it's still pretty damn good. Anyway, with this, I will take my leave. I thank you all for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we will be finding out some more foreboding stuff. Thanks for watching.